Anyways, everybody, my morning guests of the day are members of a dynamic Pinoy pop band from the Philippines. They've already achieved so much since their first release in 2018, and they constantly strike a wonderful balance between dance pop and beautiful ballads. Their new EP, Pag Silboy, is available at midnight wherever you are. Wherever you are, it's available at midnight. And they're gearing up for their first online concert, Back in the Zone, on August 1st. Please welcome to the stream, Josh, Pablo, Stel, Ken, and Justin, SB19.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, everyone.
Good day.
What's up?
Hi.
Good morning and good evening.
How are you all doing?
Yeah, good. How are you doing, you guys?
We're doing great.
We're
great.
fine.
Excited.
Yeah, it's the first time here, so we're very honored and glad.
Yeah. No, happy to have you guys on. I've been really looking forward to this for so long. And first of all, you look great. I love the outfits. Everybody's looking great today.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
too.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. So I wanted to start off our chat today, our big conversation with your band. And SB19 has only been around for a few years, but I know it's amassed such a really great following. And I want to take it from before you even started the band. And you've all really had an interesting journey to get where you are currently. And I'm wondering where it all started and what are your beginning memories for each of you with music?
Back in 2016, our company SB19 Philippines hold an audition they're looking for professional performers to work for them. And back then I was working as a data analyst, and I was really I was sick because my dream was to become a performer. So I quit my job. I resigned on my job and auditioned on the company. And unfortunately, I was admitted with these guys.
Wow.
Can you?
Yeah, I think our first memories with music.
Yes, our first memory with music. Maybe I can share mine first.
Yes, please.
If I'm not mistaken, when I was a kid, about 9 years old or 10, my parents and my grandparents used to. They always pushes me to sing in our home because we have this family karaoke in our house, and they always push me to, can you sing a song for us when we have family events, birthdays, or
Can you sing a
anything?
song for us?
No, it's too early, right? It's too early. Maybe later. I
Hey.
heard we have a game later.
It's
and
never
maybe
too
we can
early,
do
Stel. Never too
sampling.
early to hear from you. So
Never too early.
Ah, really? I'm gonna leave the door open.
Hey.
Oh,
yes.
where I was, oh yeah, I remember. Okay. When I was a kid, my parents always, they pushes me to perform everywhere, our house, our a friend's house, and that's when I realized that I have a talent in singing.
Mhm.
But I wanted to, improve my skill in dancing, not on singing. And when I was in high school, they enrolled me in a vocal class, in a voice lessons, but I didn't like it at first because
Mhm.
I want to pursue more on dancing. But when I met this wonderful guys right here, that's when I decided to, maybe I can just pursue my singing skills. Yeah, that's all.
Wow, really cool. And also I see Justin, you wanted to say something?
Yes.
He wants to tell his story.
Yes.
I didn't realize that. I didn't really realize that I was answering the wrong question earlier.
Oh, it's fine.
No, it's great. You gave us some really cool information there, actually, Pablo, because you said that you were a data analyst before moving into music, and I'm wondering for all of you too, but Pablo especially too. What was the transition like from like a job, like working a job like that, into doing music full time for all of you?
It was really, how can I say this? Because it's I'm not really sure what's going to happen if I focus full time on music. We trained for 3 years, but we're not really receiving anything for that 3 years. We just train, go back in our house. We have allowances, but it's not enough to for to eat 3 times a day. Sometimes we would just sleep in our studio so that we wouldn't waste the money for transportation. We just save it for the food that we could get in that small amount. It was really, really hard, and people around me tell me that you should stop now because it's already been 3 years and nothing has been happening into your career. So yeah, I feel like I would all of us were about to like really give up that time, but Go Up happened. That's our second single. That's when we blew up, and people started to recognize our group. And I'm really, really, really thankful to these guys and to myself that I didn't give up. I pushed hard, and now we're here. I'm just really, really grateful, blessed, and thankful to all the people who supported us from the very beginning. You guys are wonderful.
That's beautiful. And yeah, you did mention that I think Go Up, you guys came out with a dance practice video for Go Up, and that really like exploded everything. And that's really, really cool. And, in that time, because in 2018, you also released Tila Lua before Go Up. And what was that time period like? You said you were really trying to make your music and trying to take one last kind of shot at making music. But what was that time like? Was there a lot of pressure on you?
There were lots. I mean, here in the Philippines, it's really, really hard. The first problem is, of course, financial problem. We're not really that well off to start with. All of us were working before, except Justin and Ken. They were students, but me, Josh, and still work as in a fast food chain. Josh worked as a call center agent. We just put all of our trust with each other and hope that everything will work. And I mean, miraculously, everything worked. I mean, I cried so hard when our song Go Up, when our song Go Up blew up, and I said to myself, "You did the right thing. I'm proud of you." Something like that.
Okay.
I can still remember everything.
I just wanted to ask to add something also. Because to add something. No. Because as a dreamer, as SB19 before when we released our first single Tilaluha.
No one.
Because as a dreamer, of course, we are expecting something that after all this hard work, after we exercised everything, we practiced all night. We are expecting that there's going to happen or something's going to happen, and then but then after that, but the reality is that there's
Nothing
it's like
happened.
yeah, there's no progress. And as a dreamer, if you can't see any progress, it's very depressing, it's very sad. But
Yeah.
then that's why we came to the point wherein we're just like, okay, it's our last shot, let's just give it all. And if
Didn't work.
if it still didn't work, we're going to stop. But then we're very thankful that because we didn't stop, we were here now.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
That time I really thought I was done for because I came from a very very poor family, and before I auditioned, I came from a really far away place, like a very remote place in the Philippines.
He lives
so-
in the province.
yeah, I live in the province.
I thought you live in the.
Yeah, and then it's like I risked my life just to join this group, and that time we talked like this is gonna be a last shot, and then I thought to myself like, damn, what am I gonna do after this? So I was really nervous, and then one day, the dance practice was discovered by someone and posted it on Twitter. So I was really shocked. Oh my god! I think
We were all rattled, like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
yeah, we've been I have been given a one last chance to
Yeah.
prove ourselves. We've been given one last chance to prove ourselves, and yeah. So yeah,
Is this really happening like that?
That song was really overwhelming because we've experienced like 7 people watching us, 3 people watching us, 20 people watching us. But when we blew up, like, oh god, oh my god, is this really happening? Are people really starting to recognize us?
Yeah.
And that's when we started getting schedules and events,
Interviews.
and we thought that, oh, we're really blessed that we held on. I just want to thank everyone who supported us, and all
Yeah.
of course the members who held on. Galing.
Very great, great, very good.
I love that, and it's so great to hear that from you guys. And obviously I'm so happy that it did work out, and you're here with me right now. And I've noticed something really cool is that I feel like you guys have such a really good connection with your audience and a connection with the music, but you also have a very strong connection with each other. Do you remember how you first met and what your thoughts were on each other when you first met?
Well, me and Stel were basically group mates from a dance group before. Then I actually met Ken afterwards, then Justin. Then I was the one who introduced them to my company and told them, like, I actually
To our
Your
company.
company, yeah.
I mean, yes, our
Yeah,
company.
just kidding, bro.
I mean, yeah. At first, I asked them for what their dream is. So I asked their dreams, their visions in life. So because I'm always curious about how people think about life and how people think about performing and everything. And then they answered me. Actually, they got me. Like they really touched my heart and my beliefs. So I told myself, I think they're the right person to audition for the other spot for our group.
Yeah.
So yeah, I told them that maybe you could join us, maybe you guys could audition as well, and let's achieve our dreams. And of course, we met Pablo in the company after we auditioned together with Stel, and yeah, we then afterward it was history.
Yeah.
At first they thought of me as a weird person.
Until now, don't worry.
Yeah.
We have a really intelligent.
Me actually, all of the trainees thought that Pablo is a very weird person because when we have training and even break time, we can see Pablo on the side of the studio. I think he's talking to himself or maybe doing something crazy with alone. I think he's doing something like weird dances
Yeah,
and
weird
gestures and sometimes you can see him alone and then suddenly he will do like that. So we thought, what is he doing?
Is he
Is he
crazy?
doing something like a ritual or something? We're not sure, but when we talked to him after a month, not actually a month. Actually, we talk to him every day, but we're not sure
If he's normal.
if he's normal or not. But
He
I'll go.
he has been doing that until now, but I realized that he was just so hardworking.
And it's normal.
Because I don't know, maybe he knows that when it comes to dancing, he's not that really good at memorizing the choreography. So I often see him dance solo in front of our studio. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
he's
that's how
really-
we created the term, the zone. Yeah, because he's
Yeah.
always in the zone. He's always practicing. He's always into the zone of his crafts. So yeah, basically that's it.
Yeah.
But I'm not weird. I'm not weird.
Yeah, I think he's not weird.
I'm just a normal person.
He's normal.
You can talk to me like a normal person. I will smile at you.
Well, I mean, speaking of that, like, weird or not weird, I definitely think like a great word to describe the band and the group is very unique. Everybody has their own distinct personality. Everybody has their own voice. And I love that comes through for you all. And how do you find that yourselves come through in the music when you make it and when you perform it?
Just like what you said, we all have different personalities and a different taste in music. Whenever I make music for the group, I try to incorporate the styles of everyone,
Mhm.
the comfort zone of everyone, so that when we try to mix it all up, it will still sound good. For me, actually, the differences of each other is one of our strengths
Yeah.
because with those differences, we're able to create something that's very distinct from other groups.
Mhm.
Very just like what you said, very unique. And I think our strength combined together becomes another strength, and it's really nice because it's the collaboration of everyone, the ideas of each of us. Uh, yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's one of our strengths.
Yeah, absolutely. And kind of speaking about your individuality and how, that forms your group and how you make songs like that. I know a lab like or burning was a huge release for y'all. And what was working on that particular song like for you? Because I know it was your first release on Sony as well.
Burning. Uh, Burning has lots of versions. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
when we had our first concert, we were actually told to perform that song, and we're told to create a choreography in just a few hours, and tomorrow and already tomorrow is already the concert, so we were all breaking down how are we going to do this, how are we going to create this. Stel is our main choreographer and also can also choreographs for us. If we could, we would help, but we were all breaking down that time because it's already, it's a concert. It's not just a simple thing. Hundreds of people are going to watch you perform, so it needs to be like at least, if not perfect, at least polished. So I guess
Yeah,
Uh,
it was one of the nerve-wracking experiences, and I think through that experiences we managed to revise it into another what do you call this version of Alab, and we managed to do it in the concept that we wanted to in the very beginning. So yeah, we brainstorm and we talk about the creative of the music videos with Justin and everyone, and then yeah, we released it with a new version of Alab, and we're very glad that people liked it, and we're very glad that until now it has been receiving lots of attentions and recognitions.
Alam also has like free versions, I think.
Yeah.
The first version was in pure English. All of the lyrics were in English, and then we tried to make another version with English and Filipino, Tagalog, and then another version. The final version was English, Filipino, and then with some rap verses. And we did that in Korea, and yeah, I think we're all quite satisfied with it. But the hardest part was shooting the music video because we stayed up like 27 hours straight
Yeah.
to shoot the music video. So
Oh my God.
there were no sleeping, like bottles of energy drinks and coffee. So
Yeah.
just to make the music video look good. And I think that's one of the most memorable things that we will never ever forget.
Wow. And you talked about choreography. You mentioned that Stell and Ken are a big hand in choreography and the dances and whatnot. And I'm wondering, what really inspires the choreography of the music videos and live performances for you guys?
Let's go, Stel.
well, actually, honestly speaking, I'm not a professional choreographer. I'm just creating the craft or creating choreographies from what I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, from what I learned
Yeah.
when I was in high school. I'm just so thankful that I have this guys that can help me every time that when I can, when I don't have this good ideas, and when I have uh, when I'm having a hard time to think, to create, I can ask Ken, do you have any idea? And then Ken suddenly can insert some of his choreography, and others will also suggest. But sometimes we have this clashes of ideas. That's why when we rehearse,
It's gonna take
sometimes
so long.
yes, sometimes some of them might, punch someone in the face.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's not sometimes. We like
Every day.
every day we argue of what's going to happen with our piece or our project.
Because we have
But
different tastes in creativity, so that's why we fought with
Yes.
each other sometimes.
but we always try to find the middle ground so that everyone will be satisfied with what we're going to
And I
release.
think we have really improved a lot.
Yes.
Our chemistry has improved so much than before. But before we've been taking so long in making one choreography, maybe it'll take a month. But now I think we can finish. I think one day in a
One day.
day.
Yes.
Honestly, we studied recently we studied the choreography. Two choreographers for about like 3 days. Two
3 days.
choreographies, two whole song choreographies for
For
3 days. Yeah, we
Wow.
perfect it.
And
We
yes.
With
perfect
the
it.
help of our
Uh,
Yeah,
choreographer.
new
Yes.
choreographer.
Because right now we
We had a lot
for
of things
our
to do.
upcoming EP we have we have three new dance songs, and oh, did I spoil something? No.
It's okay. It's okay.
We have three new dance songs, so I told them maybe I can just create one choreography for one song, and then we can hire someone that can help us. We can hire a choreographer that can help us to create the choreography, and we are thankful that we have a choreographer right now. He can help us a lot, and right now we finish all the choreographies, and we are very thankful, and we are ready for the concert.
Yeah.
That's great. And you mentioned that the EP is coming out. It's coming out at midnight, wherever everybody is tonight locally. And to talk about your recent music, one of your recent singles, Mappa. I really love that song. I know there's a few different versions of it out there too. And I'm just wondering what the themes are you're working with in that song and what it means to you.
Because is like mapa is a Tagalog word for map, specifically for
Yeah.
like the map where we look for our directions, and mapa is like a combination of two words, which is mama and papa. It means that the song is all about for our parents, and um, as as a part of it of our Pagsibol album that talks about our roots, we want to share how we feel about our parents. We want to share that our parents is one of our guide that helps us to continue to this journey and reach our dreams. So it is that's what MAPA is. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, and it definitely came across in the song too, very emotional, and kind of also talking about what you have coming up. I know you have Back in the Zone on August 1st, an online concert. Talk to me about preparing for that, and if you're really, really excited to perform.
Yeah, we haven't been
Yes.
sleeping in days. Yeah, we haven't been sleeping recently, but yeah, we've been preparing for it. I'm sure that a lot of people or our fans will love it because we're unlike before that they've heard most of our songs. Right now it's gonna be a new thing for them. It's gonna be new for everything. I think it's gonna be the first time for everything, first performances of our new songs.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's gonna be explosive, and yeah, they have a lot of. I don't want to spoil anything, but they should watch it, and we have a lot of performances and preparations that ongoing in internal and what do you call this? External.
Yeah, and
Sorry,
yeah.
I've lost words.
Yeah, and every song is title track worthy. So we've been really working hard for it. Uh,
And
for
these
our fans.
days, their public events are prohibited. We couldn't really, see each other face to face.
Yeah.
But in this concert, we'll make sure that every penny, every centavo that they're going to pay for the ticket is going to be worth it, because
Yes.
we don't want their money to be wasted just to watch a virtual concert. We want it to be explosive, something that they will never expect, and something that they will be proud of and be happy with.
Yeah, totally. And also, I know you have had so many achievements in the past few years, especially a lot of firsts when it comes to music from the Philippines or Filipino music, especially on Billboard and so many different charts on Billboard, like for Next Big Sound and for Social 50. You've been up on all of those. And I'm wondering what those achievements mean to you, and kind of being one of the first groups from the Philippines to achieve something like that.
Well, it's our biggest achievement, honestly. One of our biggest achievements. But yeah, we're really thankful that a lot of groups has been following us. Yeah, have been following us, and like they said that we are one of their inspirations in pushing this industry, and we're very glad that we are one of the instruments that that could make these kinds of opportunities possible, because one of our main goals is really to uh, promote the culture of the Philippines, the talent of the Filipinos all over the world. So yeah, we're getting there slowly, and I think we're doing great.
Yeah, and I just want to add that these achievements gives pressure to us, but not it's a good pressure that pushes us to strive harder, to do better, because we're seeing a result from our hard work. So this achievements pushes us to show more from for ourselves, for other people, and to do better.
Yes.
That's awesome. And I know, guys, thanks for chatting with me. I know we're going to go to a quick break. We're going to have your music video for What play right now. But when we come back, we're going to hop into another segment with you guys. So thanks for being here.
Woo. Thank you.